Long
That's
Island.
true. I recently found out like a multitude of players drop their characters for Yoshi.
Oh, okay.
Suarez being the reason. Suarez is the problem.
There is actually a local Yoshi player in Connecticut, down like in Fairfield County, where I'm from. And most Yoshi mains I know are wonderful human beings, but if I could put it kindly, they like have a different kind of smart. You know, they know what they know what they know, but maybe not
Big
the
green
smartest
button
people.
means
yeah,
go.
exactly. But this new Yoshi main goes to Yale, so like blew my mind. I was like, you're the smartest person I know to play Yoshi. But that being said, Suarez looking pretty educated himself in the matchup. Like you said, he's got some tricks up his sleeve in regards to the snake.
Yeah, while he's very confident in this particular matchup, so I'm more interested in seeing how Pelca adapts.
Right. I think it's on Pelca to adapt too. Is pretty important. Like
Because
Suarez knows.
Where Suarez just needs his one interaction to like put on a lot of damage, Pelca needs to make his one interaction kill.
Yes.
And we just saw that out of him taking first blood. I want to see more of that out of Pelca if he's looking to stay alive.
Nice use of the grenade there. Going to cover the F tilt from Pelca. Not going to get hit with that forward smash. Now putting the pressure on.
Yeah, every little bit of percentage that Pelca drops on while he's got a stock lead is super important, and
Right.
especially because Suarez can extend his stocks pretty far. While we did see an early kill, that was just because of a really tight setup from Pelca.
Exactly. The setups from Pelca definitely where he shines most. Once you give him that real estate and the time, he is cooking something up, man. The grenades, the C4 on the platform here, definitely something. Oh, and stuff like that as well. Smart. Trying to put Suarez in shield by activating the C4 while he had the grenade in hand, and he's catching the approach with the up tilt, but not going to be quite hit yet. Nice.
Yeah, so far Pelca's done a great job of just keeping the match really fast-paced, letting him get a phenomenal percentage lead, but he is going to lose that stock lead. Suarez tries to clean things back up. And one thing I've noticed that Suarez is trying to do is slow the pace of the match a bit, try to enter a zoning war with Snake using eggs. Now, normally I feel like it's a lost cause to zone against Snake because, like, you could deal with Nikita, you could deal with Grenade, the up smash mortar, the C4, but what are you going to do when Snake throws himself right on top of your dash attack?
I think that's what we're seeing now is sort of Suarez is trying to take the slower approach, but as Pelca gets in, it's going good for him. There's the up tilt. Definitely saw that one coming, and now Suarez keeping it closer than it was before, but I think it's still looking good for Pelca.
Yeah, Suarez is going to need some filthy trades if he wants to bring himself back in the game here, eating lots of percentage along the way. This is like the quintessential Snake game plan.
Right.
Like, you're taking lots and lots of percentage, but you're still winning, and that's what matters.
Yep. And that's the thing, like, we see a lot in Smash. It's like, when someone's behind, they get a little desperate. You cannot do that against Snake, ever, because, like, he already wants to trade regularly, but when he's ahead, he is more than thrilled to give you some grenades for your combos. Yep,
I also feel like Suarez isn't particularly great at using grenades when he has them. I've talked about this with him before, about how he lacks item play sense.
Right, right.
And while it's not super important to know what your follow-ups are out of a grenade if you're not Snake,
That was disgusting.
you just got to be aware.
You do, yes.
Good awareness is what kept Pelca alive for game one.
That was like a good setup, by the way. Pelca charging the up smash to sort of say, hey, don't approach. Suarez says, all right, bet, I'm going to throw an egg. And then Pelca was like, I'm going to punish you for that. So I'll meet you in the middle, and I'll give you this up tilt real quick. Even using the dash hack to kind of get under the egg as well. Surprising amount of cooldown on the up B from Yoshi, so Pelca was able to sneak in the up tilt and get that first game on Pokemon Stadium. Pretty interesting. A lot of things to think about for both of the players. But it looks like we're more worried about the stage.
Yeah, no, it
as
seems
of
to be
right
a
now.
sound thing right now.
Oh, okay,
for
that too.
Suarez.
Okay. Yeah, I guess the headphones on that setup. You know, Mars was having a problem just last set.
Very interesting to see how this develops. I'm hoping Ed can fix things up, just because where there are matchups where it's like it's kind of integral to have sound
Snake
available
being
to
one of
you.
them for sure.
Snake is like the key one in Ultimate.
Yes,
Everyone loves
yeah.
to highlight where it's really important to know what's going on, to hear when C4 is planted,
To hear when he pulls a grenade is super important.
when
too.
that pin is pulled. If you know how to count to wait for when that blows up, it's so important for the counterplay.
Right, right. So we'll
But then
see.
also, like, it could throw off the Snake if that sound isn't available to him, because
True,
surely Pelca practices with sounds.
Right.
So, like, it's not fair on both parties to be without sound. On top of that, as far as Yoshi counterplay is concerned involving sound, he doesn't have that many audio cues.
Right,
so, like,
right.
Suarez just wins out on that front.
True, true.
Like, there's only so many times you can hear Yoshi before you learn that you're not learning anything.
Honestly, it might make you dumber. You know?
You hear it a lot sometimes.
Yes, it might just
grinds
drive a
on
man mad, honestly. Just he says it. Is Yoshi a Pokemon? Do we know?
Yoshi's weird because Yoshi's technically not his species name. It's his
It's his name, right?
Like,
Yoshi Munchakoopa or something.
Yeah,
right?
Looks like Yoshi T Munchakoopa. Some
Yeah.
nonsense like that.
There used to be this Yoshi player back home who loved like Yoshi as a concept. He played every Smash game. He always played Yoshi. He had like Yoshi hats, Yoshi shirts, and he knew like all of the Yoshi lore. Like he was like a studied Yoshi like individual. Anything Yoshi he knew. So I mean, interesting character to say the least. But yeah, I learned a lot more about Yoshi than I am comfortable admitting from hanging out with that guy and locals and whatnot. And maybe I should share some of that knowledge with Pelca, although he looks pretty comfortable already in the match.
He's chilling right now because the only noise he cares to hear is there.
Right, exactly. Also, can I ask, what's Snake doing with in his splash? I have no idea. Like his fingers are behind his ear. Like.
All right, so my assumption is that he's like activating his codec to talk to someone.
Gotcha. Oh, you know, that makes sense. Because I was just like, wouldn't he like be pushing the earpiece in to kind of hear better?
Yeah, that's.
Like, yeah.
You see, that's why I say it's an assumption because you don't actually see anything in his ear.
Right.
So like,
who could know for sure?
I don't know. Maybe he's got a headache. Like one of those pressure headaches. Like,
Right. Just, oh man, having to hear Yoshi so often, he just kind of got to him.
I'm sure your ears would be ringing too if you're holding grenades for a living.
That's a good point. Every time like he grenades himself out of a combo, I'm sure he taking some years off his life and definitely hurting his hearing. For
You
sure.
just hear that high-pitched
Right.
ping
Exactly.
all over the place.
All right. So far, oh my God, dude, Suarez sneaking into F smash. We saw them not work in that first game, but that one was exactly what he needed to take that first stock. Grenades coming out, trying to answer him back, and what an answer! Was that like? I wonder if that up B was just a mash or was the smartest thing I ever seen.
I want to actually say that it was a smart option. So Cypher's armor actually could make it like a good call out from Egglay. You get a tiny bit of invincibility out of the egg. So moves that have armor or moves that are counters, they're good picks, especially if the Yoshi's waiting for a more aggressive option, whether they want a combo on the egg or set up for a combo.
Right.
Just getting yourself the hell out of dodge is a really good pick.
Speaking of aggressive options, Suarez going for the classic, landing with an aerial, and you know Pelca was already looking for the up tilt. He took that opportunity the second he could. Suarez looking really good though, a nice comfortable lead of over 100. And Pelca's not going to be able to get no trades. Yeah, that's going to be one stock to two. This is exactly what Suarez wants though, because Pelca now all of a sudden can't play the same game he is used to, right? He's got to sort of try and get these clean hits onto Suarez without taking any damage in return, because Yoshi's not the lightest boy. Like, he's down for some trades at this percent as well.
On top of that, Snake's zoning game it's lacking in the aspect that, like, Snake also has to move in on the zone. The zone has to get tighter and tighter. And you don't want to do that because that's just a roundabout way of approaching.
Exactly, yeah.
And you don't want to approach when you don't have the lead because then you're going for trades where you're not winning. This isn't the Snake game plan. He's taking damage where he's not benefiting from.
Exactly. So now you see Suarez ironically going for like a more conservative approach by staying in the mid-range and throwing the eggs out because he knows that Pelca has to make something happen. And, oh, boy, did he make something happen.
He really just rolled up and gave him a present.
He really did. Also, I love when it sticks on Yoshi because it's like right on his nose.
Yeah, like you take this big nose and
Bah. All right, a nice little setup here from Pelca with the C4 covering a pretty solid spot. Gonna put the grenade down, throw a couple over, try and go high. That nice setup there. Actually looking good, man. The grenade damage adds up so fast, already 40%.
I'm curious to see if Yoshi has any throws where he can take advantage of throw armor, because on multiple occasions Suarez has gotten his grab only to meet a grenade to interrupt him.
Yikes. That's really good. Oh no, he got, gonna make it back. Almost got, he did get stuck. But this is a dangerous spot. Got to have to air dodge. Suarez misses, gets the nair as a follow-up. Yikes. Ill-advised back here. Suarez evening it up 1-1. Apparently that sound made all the difference.
I feel like there was a big swing in momentum as well. Like,
Yeah.
where game 1 was very definitively Pelca's stand. Suarez answered right back in game 2.
Sure did. Oh, look at the power
He's
stance.
doing the esports
What
pose.
the heck?
In his team jersey, too. How
The
professional
esports
gamer
pose.
of you, Suarez. I'm so glad we were able to share this epic gaming moment together, Richie.
Definitely one for the books. Dragon Smash, are you watching? Top 10 epic gamer moments. I love all those Smash channels, man.
Yeah, shout outs to the aggregate channels who
Yeah.
they do a fine job of citing where they pull their
Yeah.
media from. So like you can't even blame them for like stealing.
I mean, listen, you could. You could.
Yeah, you can make the argument. YouTube doesn't care about its
Yeah,
rules.
right. Anyway, into game 3, no change on the floor plan. Still at Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, we saw a lot of this earlier when Pelca was playing against. Oh, it was Chen.
That sounds right. Yeah, it's Jen.
Yeah.
Game 5, all on Pokemon Stadium.
Like, even though it's a good stage for the opposing character, Pelca just seems very comfortable playing like against their strengths.
Because
in their
Pelca
home
has so
field.
many setups that not necessarily rely, but sort of are exemplified by C4 on the platform, grenades under, grenades over, things of that nature. So I don't mind it because like right now you can play conservative. The C4 is set up to cover sort of the approach on the ground, and the grenades can be set up all sorts of different ways to cover the approach on the platform. So good idea for Pelca. I like staying here. No one's ever gonna ban it either. Like, all right, nice grenade.
It's been such a good start for Pelca. It's just been a hell zone
Yeah.
of nades and C4. And Pelca's doing a great job of just going back and forth, forcing the approach from Suarez.
okay.
Look at that. Almost uncontested in damage without having had to approach once.
Yep, and even still, his setups are so good. Oh, okay. All right, Suarez. I thought he was going to get hit by that grenade.
Well, a grenade did get caught in the mix, but
Right. Yeah, up smash. Near unavoidable if you're Yoshi in that situation. But the nair into, okay, I would have liked some sort of forward aerial.
yeah, I don't. So Pelca contesting at the ledge, I feel like, was the first lapse in judgment we've really seen from him this set.
fair.
Because up air, it's not that great of a hitbox to start contesting, especially the likes of Yoshi's Nair.
Right.
And that led into a situation where Pelca died at all intents and purposes an early stock for Snake.
Yeah.
Like,
Earlier
that
than he
loaded
would've
like
liked.
80s range,
Yeah.
that's not where Snake should be going.
All right, big opportunity here. The throw is going to lead into a lot of damage just by virtue of the up smash and the C4. Oh my god, 89%. Another up smash coming in. Yikes, man.
Like, once again, Pelca's playing fantastically. But
Right.
Suarez took one opportunity and stretched it so far that the
Yeah.
match it's looking even, despite the fact that Pelca's orchestrating a minefield around Suarez.
All right, nice grab here. Going to go for the
Oh,
down
it's a-
throw tech chase.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
my god. Rolled right into it.
No true percentage follow-up. Pelca being patient for the response, though. Really smart on him.
All right, setting up the grenades, and this is so good. Like, once Suarez knows he has to sort of approach, Pelca gets to set up exactly how he wants to every time. He's so thrilled. Pulling the grenade, setting up the C4. Back here, going to pick up the grenade, though. Got to watch out for the C4. Just off the
I
ledge
don't
right
know
there.
if Suarez... Oh, he parried
Nice.
it. Okay,
He
he
knew.
did realize.
He knew all too well.
Good
Grenades
lad.
coming out again. No air dodge here, but still makes it back.
Suarez misspacing his back air. A wayward Yoshi bomb is not what I want to be seeing right now.
Definitely not. Big nair, though. This is an opportunity here. What do we got? Cypher coming in. Oh, no. Not like that.
Even Suarez shaking his head, not happy with that play, but Pelca walking away 2 stocks after that one and moving the game point up 2-1.
All right, well, I think the momentum has shifted so many times in this set. It has just been a pendulum. Pelca, roaring start to the set. Suarez, awesome answer back. And then Pelca just taking the wind out of his sails in that game 3 and slowly inching his way across that finish line. Now we're going into game 4 here. Let's see if Suarez can tip it back over to his side with a nice response, or if Pelca's just trying to wrap it up. Already.
Considering how Pelca's playing, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if tonight's the night where he beats Suarez, but I always got to root for my boys.
That's fair.
No bias, but all the bias.
Right.
Which is hard because I actually really like both of these guys.
Yeah. That's me every time like New England and Tri-State get together. I'm like, listen, like, we all win, but also I hope New England wins.
We're all winners here, but I want us to be a little bit more winners.
Exactly. All right. Finally, a grab from Suarez. Haven't seen a lot of those. Hasn't really had the opportunity to land them, really, but sneaking one in and put just a whole lot of percent on the Pelca unanswered.
Yeah, I think the reason that these grabs are working this time around is because Suarez this time is opting to navigate the grenades and be a bit more aggressive with how he's positioning himself before throwing an egg.
Definitely.
And even though Pelca hasn't changed his game plan of moving from plat to plat, he's the one who's sitting with a lot of damage right now.
Right. Oh, nice. That's the butterfly, I think.
Yeah, so there's I forgot what it was. It's like a 0.75% chance of that happening. Or like a 0.75. Anyways, Pelca's put down so many C4s. I feel like I've seen more butterfly C4s tonight than I have in my collective 6 months of watching Ultimate.
Yeah, you definitely catch a lot of them when you're watching some Pelca gameplay. I'm not complaining, though. Always love to see the setups. I always like. I talk about so many of the characters in Ultimate and how they differentiate them, because it's hard when there's so many. But like Olimar, obviously frowned upon, but it's like you're playing an RTS when you're playing Olimar.
Oh!
And oh my God, it looks like Suarez is playing some sort of custom combo.
Like there was a grenade involved, another like wayward hitbox. I don't even know how that managed out, but it did.
But to finish my point, Snake very much feels like a tower defense game.
Yeah, there's definitely lots of layers to getting through his zoning. And even at that, there's still plenty of time to mix up what you're doing.
Right.
Like, I make the joke that his dash attack is his best projectile, but in reality, when Snake is that close to you, he's already starting off with decent knockback angle, decent damage. You know he's getting follow-ups from it.
Oh.
Like, it's so deadly when Snake is getting in there because his close quarters get so strong.
That's the thing, man. I always say he's got like some of the best tilts, but also like you just sometimes never have to use them because also your specials are so very fantastic. Oh, all right, big opportunity for Suarez, but the get-up attack, surprising for a lot of people.
Yeah, that is not an option that we often see Snake go for.
All right, a good trade for Pelca. Gonna make it back to the stage, all just to get downbeat, but not gonna kill it. 149. Up air will do it though.
Even Pelca like mouthing to himself after that one. Honestly, I'm with them. I know how frustrating that up air can be.
Yeah.
It's quick as a flash, deadly accurate. Big hitbox, so kind of hard to miss on that front.
Wow, I didn't even see the grab come out and the forward smash. What the heck? The reach on that. Hangman, we got ourselves a set back and forth.
Yes, we do. And in proper fashion for the story that is this set, Suarez clapping back hard in game 4.
Yeah, that was the least close game we've seen all set by a lot.
Which is really impressive because, like, the previous game was really far in Pelca's favor. It's like the guys are just layering it on game after game after game. Although, if it follows this trend, Pelca should be winning things out. So now we come to an impasse. Is Pelca getting his first win on Suarez? Or Suarez maintaining the dynasty over Snake?
You're going to find out real soon, Hangman. We got the Yoshi. We got the Snake. We got Pokemon Stadium, if I'm not mistaken.
Nowhere but the best.
Exactly. And here it is, Game 5, Pelca versus Suarez. Already, this is sort of what we saw in Game 4. Suarez going for the more conservative approach of throwing the eggs, trying to close in on Pelca's stage control.
Yeah, one thing I've noticed about Suarez's response to the grenades has been he's aiming the eggs, it seems, almost deliberately at the grenades. He's trying to stop them in transit to his side of the stage, force them to blow up early. And I like the idea because it's like they technically occupy less space if they're less active.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I do feel Suarez has to be a bit careful about how often he uses his shield to mitigate that pressure.
Right.
Because I feel like Pelca is going to be aware of that. He's going to find himself in a situation to break his shield. We already saw it once on the other side. Suarez, I think it's very likely that he could have his own shield broken.
Yeah, especially like right there. If he rolled the other way, like that could have just been curtains for him. All right, looking for the up tilt already. Oh, okay. Should have held him a little bit longer, looks like.
Yeah, no, that was actually like the perfect time for Suarez to respond out of that.
Whoa, okay. Suarez just going on the offensive. And
Good
oh,
ball
my
outs.
God. Pelca put the grenade down to try and, like, keep him in shield. But Suarez said, no, I'm coming for you. You got to stay vigilant because I will forward air you off the stage. All right. Grenade coming in. Nice rollback. Suarez sticking to the egg plan.
I don't think I've ever seen Suarez exercise such minute control over his the arcs of the Yoshi eggs, like he's done so in this set. Like
I'm liking it.
Yoshi egg doesn't have that many variants.
Right.
I forgot the exact number. You think I know it off the top of my head, but like I think I've seen every one of them to some degree find good use.
All right,
Also, that's a tool we haven't seen in a while. Nikita has not come out to play for quite some time.
Oh, all right. Well, Pelca has heard your pleas, Hangman. He's putting the pressure on now. Grenade going to open him up. No dash attack.
It's like when you unlock the master defense for your tower
Exactly,
defense game.
yeah.
It's like now there's just a whole nother projectile you didn't know about the whole time coming through.
Turns out it's sick, too. Oh, okay. Neutral air. Good start of the combo here. Oh, my God. That forward tilt.
Suarez at max rage should be able to
Oh,
kill with
no!
a smash attack.
Might be able to kill with the forward air, Hangman. Oh, yep. Oh, wow. How'd that miss?
If he turned around and got like the second hit,
Right.
I think it would have been fine.
That was crazy. Caught the grab, 212%. Pelca really got to slow it down, take the stock, and then put on a clinic for the next one. Wow. He actually would have preferred to get the grab instead of the grenade there, honestly.
I'm hoping Pelca doesn't get too scared of approaching at this point, considering like it's not going to take that much.
Right.
There we go.
All right, down air into the up air, of course, and the neutral
So
air.
much damage, bro.
So much. So you were
Look
like,
at this.
you're like, hey, as long as he doesn't take damage, and then one opening, 76%. Nice. There's those Pokemon Stadium platforms coming in handy.
Like, I don't have a doubt in my mind that Pelca can bring back the damage, but I don't know what he's going to be able to do about this stock lead that Suarez is sitting on. New England's starting to get out loud for him, but where were they when he was winning?
I was going to say, it might be a little too late. They might have had to get loud a little bit earlier, maybe a couple stocks ago for that forward air. Uh-oh. Tech chase? No.
Great
Sneak out.
patience on Pelca.
Oh, my God. That was the most ambitious roll. Forward choke going to knock Suarez off stage. Big opportunity here for Pelca, but the eggs breaking it up. Good stuff from Suarez. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's recognized that Suarez keeps on getting himself away from the grenades.
Right.
Follow the roll.
Oh, my God. Such a good setup. Whoa, 30%. And counting from Pelca. Great setup so far. Grenades are out. Pelca playing totally different now.
Yeah, and now everyone's getting loud.
Yep.
Watch
Oh,
the play.
C4.
Amazing.
That would have been wild.
Every option was covered except for get up attack.
Yeah.
Grenade to the left, C4 to the right, Snake right in his face.
Up tilt is definitely a threat, but the neutral air,
There.
that's it. Suarez takes it. Pelca was almost bringing it back.
So close. One of the most competitive sets we've had of the entire tournament, I would argue, down to the wire.